Tasked with the challenge of providing the Earth with a voice, when provided with the 2 TED Talks, it was clear that Paul Gilding's The Earth is Full really best represents the current situation and the struggles that the civilization and the planet are facing today. Now, we went to the source to hear from the people of what the Earth really means to them.
So, what does the Earth mean to you?
To me, the Earth means home, and I think it's the only one we've got, so we should stop looking at Mars as a backup and start looking at saving the home that we have.
Okay, cool. And then, what have you currently been doing to help sustain it? Or what do you think should be done?
What do I think should be done? I think that everyone needs to take a look at how they can help personally and how we can help globally.
Okay. Cool. Thank you very much.
Thanks.
The Earth means, we should just take care of this planet and, that's pretty much it. Just reducing your own carbon footprint. I think if everyone pays attention to that, then just trying to, recycle and all the 3 R's and all that, recycle, reduce, reuse, that's all important.
Okay.
Those are all little things.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
Awesome. Thanks, man.
Thank you.
Well, one thing is garbage and recycling. So I think it's very important. The fact that if you see a garbage laying around somewhere, you have to go there, pick it up, or you have to actually consider recycling rather than putting everything in one bin. And I think it's really important that we all care about.
Okay, sweet. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
Thank you very much.
Hey everybody, I'm Cody Julia, and I'm here to talk to you about water. Water, which is so essential to life. We are literally 75% water. That is amazing. We are water, yet we still are taking advantage of it. The population in Phoenix is ever growing. There are so many people moving from the surrounding area of Phoenix into Phoenix. And with that, their water demands need to be met. But the water surrounding the immediate vicinity of Phoenix is depleted, and so they have to go further out in order to get different water. But that means that the water table in the rural parts surrounding Phoenix is dropping about 300 to 500 feet. That's insane. And that means that the people who once lived in the rural parts surrounding Phoenix can't live there anymore because there's no water. They can't live without water.
The people that we interviewed really emphasized the fact that in order to have a sustainable planet and a healthy planet, you need to recycle. And we agree with that. Recycling is great, but we would like to stress the fact that you also need to reduce. Reducing is super important because recycling isn't a perfect system. It takes energy to put in. So if we continue just to recycle, we will continue to use up a lot of supplies, and we just cannot afford to do that. In the past, and currently today, there are countless issues and cases reflecting the scarcity of Earth's natural resources and the constant depletion of increased human demands and falsified needs. A hugely impacted resource facing scarce levels around the world is water. Currently in California, the state is experiencing a historic drought with record water shortages. Due to the limited supply of water and the large population, water rations are now in place to help control the situation. Crops and economies have also been affected by the occurring drought, leading to 21,000 jobs lost and $2.7 billion hit to the economy, further lost to already limited groundwater reserves. It is because of this situation where it is evident that people do not understand the importance of natural resources until it is limited to their regular daily use. If people were to learn the effect that they have on natural resource depletion before a crisis is at hand, such situations might be preventable. It has been reported that more than half of the planet's 37 large aquifers are being depleted beyond the ability of being replenished. Population growth and consumption of water by industry, agriculture, burgeoning cities, utter waste, and suburban development is straining diminishing water supplies. Due to this, the stage is being set for a worldwide water scarcity, even in places such as Canada, where water may appear to be bountiful. There is, however, the belief that technological advancements could prove beneficial to such an issue. However, we believe that the water war is already upon us. People have already made treaties about staking water claims and debated over freshwater sources. However, it is evident that there was an inability to act towards saving and changing falling natural resource levels. For if done properly, in the past the planet may not be experiencing drastic effects today. Effects that are not only affecting natural resource, but crops, food, supply, and security, as well as economic prosperity and progress. Bottom line, we really just need to all work together and stop being so wasteful. This planet is ours, and it's up to us to continue its prosperity.
Now, what evidence do we have to support these claims that the time of worrying about a carrying capacity epidemic are not in the future of our society, but is something that needs to be dealt with today, currently? Well, right now, although our population may be escalating at an exponential rate, in Europe, it's only increasing at a 5% rate. That means that although all other parts of the world are increasing and growing in population, so numerous that they are unable to allocate resources for these new people. In Europe, they've already reached the carrying capacity, and they have already felt the repercussions of such. Right now, they are at a moment of time that if their population grows any more, they will be unable to hand out any food or house any people with shelter to accommodate an increase of needs.